Welcome back to the Pro Organizers Coach podcast. So recently, I actually had two members tell me they don't know what to say when they're talking to potential clients. Like if you're at a Home Depot or you're at Target, or even if you're at like a workshop that you're presenting, and then you start talking to people that are interested. Or if you go out to a local store, wherever it is in your daily life, when you're ready to plant those seeds, you have to know what to say to plant the seeds. Since I know that all of you want to plant seeds because you know that I'm big about that and that works in growing your business. And I know that you want to be able to share what you do, but you just don't know how to say it without feeling awkward. So I wanted to create this episode for you and for my members because if you've been feeling this way, you are not alone. A lot of us feel this way, especially in the beginning when we don't fully grasp exactly what it is that we do. Like we know how we do it, but we don't know how to explain it. So today I'm going to walk you through exactly what to say step by step so that you can feel confident in real life conversations. I'm Samantha Brown, professional organizer, decluttering specialist, and business coach. I created Pro Organizers Coach podcast to empower you to reach new heights in your business. I am on a mission to build a supportive sisterhood of passionate professional organizers. So whether you're a seasoned pro or you're just getting started, this podcast is for you. All right, so step one, start simple. Do not over explain. Nobody cares. You want to keep it natural and short, and do not go into your entire story. For example, I'm a professional organizer that specializes in decluttering. That's simple. Or I help women declutter and get their homes feeling calm again or feeling peaceful again. The goal in step one is just to open the door and not overwhelm them. Step two, you want to use relatable language, the language that they would use. So that way they know, like, oh, that's for me. I've been saying that, or I was just talking to my sister the other day telling her that exact thing, right? You want to use relatable language. So words they already understand, like clutter, overwhelm, hot spots, I can't keep up. So an example would be, I help with those hotspot areas in your home that just keep piling up. But a lot of my clients, when I tell them, hey, I'm a professional organizer that specializes in decluttering, I help with those areas of your home that have become overwhelming and help you hit those hotspot areas that are driving you nuts. Simple as that, right? Like it's what you do and then using relatable language, and it's just having a conversation. It does not have to be that big of a deal. So this helps them immediately think like, oh, that's me. Or, oh, my mom, like it makes it relatable for them. Step three, then you want to ask them one single simple question. So now it shifts the focus to them. So it's not about you just telling your whole story and going into a big anything. It's super simple. I help women declutter their homes, and I specialize in getting rid of those hotspot areas that are driving you nuts, or whatever the sentence is. And then you're going to shift the focus to them. So, what's been the hardest area in your home to keep up with lately? Or what area of your home is frustrating you the most right now? Just something. And what this does is it keeps it conversational. It helps you understand their needs and it opens the door naturally. It doesn't have to feel salesy. It's just you asking them a question. And whatever that question is, like this is how simple this can be. You create your step one and step two using relatable languages and telling them who you are, like how you can help them. I'm a professional organizer that specializes in decluttering. I help my clients create systems in their home that work, whatever that looks like. Get your sentence together. Then, what is your one question going to be? What areas of your home are driving you nuts right now? Or What areas of your home are stressing you out? Or do you have areas of your home that are making you crazy right now or that you can't ever seem to keep up with? Any of those, but pick one, just one sentence, and then listen. The power of listening. Like, we think that we have to explain everything. The key in what we do is actually listening. So once you ask the question, then you are going to let them talk. You're not going to interrupt, but now you are going to reflect back what you've heard. So, for example, yeah, kitchens are one of the biggest hot spots that I see. Things just pile up so quickly. Because what this is doing is it builds trust and connection. So whatever they say, you nod and you agree and you normalize it of, oh, I have plenty of clients that I've helped with their, if they're talking about their master closet. I have plenty of clients that I've helped with their master closet and declutter and create systems. So then that way it's not so overwhelming every time they open the door. Or whatever it is, like whatever they say, you want to listen, let them know and normalize it, but then reflect it back. Just listen and reflect back whatever they've said. So if they say that their hotspot areas are their kids' rooms, then you can say like, "Oh my gosh, I know." Or at least for me, I just told a lady today. I was like, "Yes, when my kids were little, their rooms looked a lot like this too because no one ever taught me back then how to create systems that would help." But now I actually help my clients create those systems. So that goes into step 5. Once you've listened and reflected back what you've heard and normalized it, then you share simply how you can help them. So now you want to connect what they said to what you do. So, example, that's actually something that I love helping my clients with. We declutter first, then we set up simple systems so it's easier to maintain moving forward. You want to keep it light and not pushy. Planting a seed is knowing that it may take some time for it to grow. It may take some watering for it to grow. They may have to go check you out online. You're not trying to close the sale that day. You're just trying to plant the seed and let them know, hey, I see you, I understand you, and when you're ready for help, I'm available and I can help you with that. And so that goes into step 6. You want to leave the door open. You don't need to close the sale. Your options, you can say something like, well, if you ever want help with that, I'd love to support you. Here's my business card. Reach out someday or let me know. Or, hey, just so you know, I offer free consultations if you ever want to talk through your space. This feels safe and inviting for them. It's not pushy and it puts the ball back in their court. They now have the information and now it's up to them. And either they'll say, oh my gosh, I would love to, which then you can pull out your calendar and be like, okay, well, what is your schedule? All of the things that I walk you through in everything I teach of like, the phone call, all of that, like it's that same kind of closing of, oh, great. Well, then do you work Monday through Friday during the day? Or then you could even go into, well, my consultation typically takes about 30 to 45 minutes tops. It's just for us to look through your space and come up with a game plan of where we would start the sessions and just talk it through. And then if they're like, oh, that sounds amazing, then you just allow it to go from there and get them on your calendar. Like right then, if the lead's hot and they want to go ahead and move forward, don't say, okay, well, call me later and we'll schedule it. Go ahead and schedule it right there before you leave. But don't be pushy. Let them tell you they're interested and want that free consultation right then. If not, just be like, it was so nice meeting you today. I appreciate your time and I look forward to hearing from you. That's it. It is that simple. So I wanted to give you a few things of what not to say. This is where so many organizers get it wrong and get stuck. You don't want to say things like, I just organize people's stuff. It sounds vague and it minimizes your value. Or, I can do anything you need. That feels unclear and not specialized at all. You do not want to over explain the entire process because they don't need to hear it, because that's going to overwhelm them and they are going to lose interest. You all know that I am all about step by step. It's the way I've created my courses, it's the way I create everything in my organizing business. And these conversations here, the whole goal is to either get on the phone call with them later or to get a consultation. Then from there, the consultation, the point is to get a session. Each session leads to the next session. Take it one step at a time. If they start asking you, can you give me a quote of the entire job? That's not how I work. I actually don't work that way on purpose because a lot of organizers do package pricing. So they'll sell you like a 20-hour package. But then if the job's not done in those 20 hours, you have to buy another package and set of hours. So for me, I prefer to take it one step at a time, one session at a time. And that's how I work. So then that way, each step reveals the next step of what we need to do. If you're doing your business the way I do. Now, if you do packages, that's totally fine too. And you can always explain that later. But just remember, you don't want to overwhelm them with way too much information. You want to give them your business card. You want to let them go check out your stuff online, your website, that kind of thing. Or if you want to send them to your Google page, once you get that built up, you can always put a QR code of your Google page on your cards. So it takes them straight to the Google page and they can read other people's reviews. You can also add Elf Site on your website, which is something else that I recently just added to the website course because it pulls your Google reviews in so people live can see and they can click the link to give you a Google review as well. And you don't want to jump straight into selling. It feels pushy and it could shut the conversation down. And that's why the free consultation option is a great way to, you're not trying to sell them, you're not trying to get money from them right then. You're just trying to let them know, like, I do offer free consultations. So let me know if you ever want to talk through the space. And the only way that you would get them on the calendar is if they're like, oh no, I'm interested. Like, if they are interested that day, then yes, go ahead and get them on the calendar. If they're not, just leave it as an open-ended, here's my information. I would love to hear from you soon, or let me know when you're ready. Because you don't want to work with a client that's not ready anyways. It's just a waste of everybody's time. I promise you. So you want to keep it simple, keep it relatable, and keep it focused on how they can get help through you. So a quick recap of what to say. Number one, say what you do simply. I help women declutter and organize their homes. Or I'm a professional organizer that specializes in decluttering. Use relatable language. Mention hotspots or clutter or overwhelm, like we talked about earlier. Then immediately go into asking a question like, what's been the hardest area in your home for you to keep up with? Or is there an area of your home that's stressing you out right now? And make it super relatable, like you're almost talking to a friend. That's what I do. I'm like, girl, are there areas of your home that are driving you nuts? Because I know I got areas at my house that are driving me nuts. Like, you can talk to them like that. You don't have to be so formal all the time. Talk to them as if they were an acquaintance, a friend. Keep it with the energy of like very flowy and not like super professional. And then you're going to ask a question, you're going to let them talk, and you are going to listen by like nodding, holding the space for them, maybe asking one or two clarifying questions if you would like. But then you're going to repeat back their struggle with understanding. Like, I totally get that. That's actually exactly what I help my clients with because I used to be that person, or I totally understand. I have kids as well. They're more grown now, but back when they were younger, like, I dealt with that all the time. I completely get where you're coming from. So that way they know that you're not going to judge them because most of them typically don't invite people to their homes. They're embarrassed by their homes. So you have to build up that trust. That way they are willing to have you come into their home to talk about the things that they are feeling like might be a failure, quote unquote, when we know it's not. It's just life. In life right now, everything is put on us as women between working, having to keep up with everything with the kids, having to keep up with the home and dinner and all of the things, and letting them know there's no judgment whatsoever. Like, life is hard sometimes. That's why I started my business, is because I want to be able to come alongside of you and support you on this journey because you deserve support as well. Something like that. So you share how you can help, very easily. You connect their problem to your service while making them feel heard and seen. And then you just leave the door open. You invite, but you don't push. You let them know you have the free consultation, etc. And then that's it. It's simple, it's natural, and it's effective. And all of this right here is a huge part of marketing. And it's not just posting online, it's knowing what to say in real conversations. Starting your organizing business is so exciting. But one of the hardest parts can be this: getting consistent clients. You know you're good at what you do. You know that you can help people. But marketing, that can feel confusing and overwhelming, which is exactly why I created Marketing Made Simple for Pro Organizers. Inside the course, I show you how to market your business using simple strategies that actually work for local service-based businesses. You'll learn how to use Google to get found locally, how to use and understand SEO, how to keep social media simple instead of stressful, and how to build relationships through local networking and referrals. I also walk you through content ideas, visibility strategies, and marketing systems that help organizers like yourself attract consistent leads. So instead of wondering where your next client will come from, you'll have a clear marketing plan that brings the right clients to you. So go to proorganizersacademy.com and click Learn More to see a video of what's included in the course. And if you're getting stuck with your marketing, what to say, how to say it, and how to actually turn conversations into clients, I do have a marketing course that walks you through everything for your marketing step by step. I have teaching videos, I have how-to videos. That's how I have all of my courses set up at the Academy. So you go to proorganizersacademy.com, click the learn more on some of the courses in the Academy, and it'll take you to a video to show you more of what's included in the course. I know a lot of us have buyer's remorse these days from courses that we've purchased that didn't have what we thought they should have in them for the price. Mine is the exact opposite. I try to put as much as I can while still keeping it as simple as it can be, so you can take that information and learn from it. Every course, I have spent so much time, I've gotten feedback, I have fixed those things, but everyone that takes one of my courses is so thankful that they did, and they're like, "Why didn't I do this sooner?" Because it's going to streamline the process. And why would you reinvent the wheel? Get a course, check it out, go to the Academy, look on the videos, see if wherever you are on your steps for starting your organizing business, and let me help you and support you so you can get to working with clients faster, and so you can come join us in the community, because every course is going to bring you into our group coaching community. All right, I thank you so much for being here with me. If you have any comments about any of this, or if you're getting stuck somewhere in talking with people, put a comment. Let me hear it, and I'll create some content around the comment that you leave. I can't wait to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next episode.